Welcome to my new series, ModsVsSerials, where I take a mod. I am actually doing Issa, which, before I actually made this, I actually did give Issa fish powers without actually knowing he's actually a dude, and he actually have a Plants vs. Zombies logo. So I'm just going to give him plant powers and just keep the thumbnail. Actually, I'm just going to keep his water powers. Based on the CPs. Let's begin. And versus the Zodiac Killer. Issa granted the power based on his profile picture. I thought it was a fish, but turned out it was a pea pod. So I actually give it the aquatic peas. So she got a aquatic wave, breathe it out of the water, and command the school of fish. And the Zodiac Killer draw her power from infamous activity, cryptic illusion, traps, and ability to vanish in thin air and confuse his foes with a psychological failure. Let's begin with the battle. It's the stormy bay churn and wave crash and the air tension. Issa rises with his aquatic pea powers. And his plant rise from the ocean, from the water. Some urgent tidal waves and command as the shoreline of the Zodiac Killer emerge, hovering vast, and Issa made the first move, crashing wave and aquatic army shore, and the twist and the illusion turn it into the Zodiac Killer twists the tide into his illusion, turn fish into phantom symbols that shows him rank, and bay into become a puzzles. Every ripple tide a shadow trap. Clash into a brood that the elements of fury that Issa Croc oceanic aquatic might collide with Zodiac cryptic chaos. The storm fester into fighters. Issa Alicia aquatic fury, a tower of wave that carry a glowing army of fish like living spears toward the water, aiming to drown Zodiac illusion in the water fish power. But Zodiac countered with his mind games and carve symbols in the air that trap and like glowing like traps. The wave is direct into the spiral. Honestly, what actually happened? Issa fish scattered some transformation into phantom code and swim in circles and kill a trick. Issa falters. He actually dive into the bay vanish into the depths. Water emerge. He emerged with a spectral shark jaws and the Zodiac through the Zodiac, and the crowd roars in the battlefield. Zodiac smirk unfazed. He vanished into the shadow, reappear behind Issa, reforging his cypress braid. He slashes, but the shark scales deflect the strike. What actually happened? They clash through the water rhythmically, so they can actually the water coat the barrier that the fish swarm into the phantom traps, and Act 2 ends with the fires of bloody and Act 3 is where the bay is no longer shallow water and lightning crash, and the Issa Zodiac is power and test the limit, and his Issa aquatic powers. His aquatic powers full assault the towers. He actually summit spectral shark lunges and snapping jaw at the Zodiac Killer. Each strike feels closer to breaking his illusions. But honestly, the Zodiac scatter more on the shoreline, and the shark flash and confused by the illusion as the Zodiac. Issa fused yield. He channeled the storm itself. Rain hardens into spears, and with her tidal. Honestly, what actually happened? Issa resolve in ninth, unleash the roar of the shake of the water, because after the living ocean, the bay become the weapon. The Zodiac Killer deception multiple times, a shadowy figure that rules. Act. The final act, the survivor. The storm reached a peak and lightness filled the air. And Issa, barrier but unbroken, gather his remaining straight and his spectral shark glow brighter, while her fish army reformed into a single massive tidal wave. He chilled the ocean fury, the Zodiac corner, and defied symbols that leave the puzzle into a trap. The clash of the Issa that the wave ciphers and symbols that shatter. The shark lunge of final attack. In the moment silence, the bay break and the symbols fade and the storm begins. Zodiac showering clothes dissolve, leaving only a broken cypress drifting in the water. Issa stands victorious, her power glowing ocean, and bowed to his command. The series closed with a single image. Issa triumphantly and his fish army swarm around her. Proof that the darkest code can be washed by elemental might.